The countdown continues. Tomás Mulcahy, 1990 was your year. What do you remember about lifting Liam McCarthy?
So long ago now, Paul, to be honest with you. Look, it's just an amazing occasion. Any day you get to Croke Park, any day with All-Ireland final, an All-Ireland final at stake are special occasions and ones to be treasured. Yeah, it's been 20 years since we've achieved that bit of success that we need and craving for. So yeah, it's a memorable occasion, right? But look, let's forget about me now and let's talk about next weekend. All in the past. It's all about the new kids on the block at this stage.
They're there, so close last year. They're now in the final again. Can they do it? How confident are you?
Yeah, look, I mean, the big thing really, I think the experience of last year should stand to them big time as well. All-Ireland final day is a massive, massive day. I mean, you're talking about the weekend, the build-up. Look what it's like for the players themselves. Look at the excitement that's out there. Look at the talk about tickets. Look at the people about travel arrangements, going to Croke Park. You know, they get kitted out with their suits. You know, there's a banquet on Sunday night. But like, it's only 70 minutes in Croke Park. That has to be the focus now for the team. And I think Pat Ryan would be so good on that in terms of keeping them grounded and keeping the focus on it. They've done all the hard work to date. But as like fellas have said, they don't hand out All-Ireland medals for nothing. You know, you got to go and earn it. And like, they will have to earn it on Sunday. They will have to play to the best of their ability. Is that team capable of doing so? Absolutely. Why are they getting so much support? Because they're playing a fantastic brand of hurling. It's pure entertainment, stylish, very, very skillful, playing at an unbelievable pace. But they've got to repeat that now on Sunday.
You said it's 70 minutes and a point can separate and be the difference between agony and ecstasy.
Without a doubt, you know, it's fine margins now, and like we were all there last year, and the difference, the way it's gone in terms of social media, even Croke Park and All-Ireland final date back to my time, look at the music blaring, hear the music blaring, all the songs afterwards, and like the difference between us and Clare last year was just incredible. We sank very, very low, there was tears all over the place, and all excitement for Clare. Hopefully we can reverse that on Sunday, and it will be a massive, massive occasion to see a Cork team win the McCarthy Cup.
Can you describe what you would imagine Cork will be like on Monday if the boys bring home the Liam McCarthy? I mean, this city will go berserk. It
will go berserk, absolutely, and rightly so. And the team would deserve everything they can get on that basis in terms of the support from the people of Cork. People will travel from far and wide to actually be there to support them. But look, let's say you've got to win the match first. Everything else will take care of itself. Banquets, everything like that, Sunday night, everything will take care of itself once the team will give a good performance. And they are very, very capable of doing that. They've shown it already this year. You know, once the final win against Limerick, I know went to penalties and stuff like that. The defeat earlier on in the season, the heavy defeat to Limerick, people have said they're dead and buried for the year. This team won't come back from a 16-point defeat. They did, and they rallied very, very strong. And I think the last day, I mean, I know it was probably easy in the finish, and maybe Dublin weren't at the pitch they needed to be, but that was about Cork. That was about Cork's performance, scoring 7 goals. I mean, in an All-Ireland semi-final was fantastic. And as I said, the inside line, they're playing a very good attacking brand of hurling. And I think Pat Ryan's message is very, very clear. When you have the ball outside, get it in as quick as you can, because these guys can cause havoc, they can score goals, and there's a bit of flair there. And like, you know, Alan Connolly getting the hat-trick the last day, I mean, he'll be kind of upset in terms of like where he was last year. I mean, people will kind of say to themselves, we had 4 forwards taken off in last year's All-Ireland final. You wouldn't want to be seeing that happen on Sunday. These guys will need to have a good game.
We're so close. Call it.
I think Cork will win by 5 points.
Sean Oak says 4.
Well, I take 4 as well. I take 1 pot. It doesn't matter if it comes down to the last puck of the game, we were to win it on with the last puck. That would be the occasion, because look what happened last year. Look at the way the game had finished. Look at what happened in 2013. Okay, we take the heavy defeat against Limerick. That's fine. We take that in the chin because they were a formidable outfit at that stage. But look at this. Look at the pain. The team, not about supporters and all that. The team suffered back in 2013 when we had the game won, and then last year when we thought we had the game won as well.
You are confident of a victory. Are we that bit stronger than Tipperary? Are we more skillful?
Well, I think the most improving team this year has been Tipperary. They will tell you that maybe they're a year or 2 ahead of schedule. They will tell you they're rebuilding. They're bringing an awful lot of youth into the squad. They hadn't had much success themselves. Liam Cal has proven, right? I mean, after last year, the heavy feet we gave them last year as well, right? You know, what has happened in the championship with the man being sent off, like if you're in the Tip dressing room, you're going to be using all that to your advantage as well. And like the first time ever, a Cork Tip All-Ireland final. Look at the history that is between Cork and Tip in Munster Championship matches. Come back to the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, all the way through the 70s, the 80s, into the 90s, into the noughties. The history, the rivalry, on a very good basis in terms of hurling, the spectacle games that those teams produced. And now we meet in an All-Ireland final for the first time. You won't want to lose that one. This
is going to be the clinger, the be all and end all. This is going to be the one.
It is, and it's a game Cork have to win.
No other way.
No other way.
Great stuff. Enjoy it.
Okay, thanks very much indeed. I'll do that, yeah. We'll see you all back in Cork on Monday.